Steve Tavares.
Mario Juarez.
Mario Juarez, Alameda County. What is your job? Central Committee.
It's not a job.
Central Committee
Member.
Big shot.
No.
Steve Tavares here. And so we're at Honda headquarters. Picked up. Not much going on here. And the results are out in both counties, Santa Clara County and Alameda County. It doesn't look good for Mike Honda. About 15 percentage points difference early on voter by mail.
Yeah.
Is it over?
Well, pretty much. I mean, 15 points in each county kind of is dictating where this race is going to go. It's also matching up with some of the early results, some of the polls, the exit polls that were being conducted during the day for this race. So I think that, when we arrived, there were more tables than people. That was kind of like an indicator where...
Yeah, it was weird. I tweeted that nobody was here at 8 o'clock, and then all of a sudden, like, a bus came in.
Yeah.
Like, came in from Reno.
Yeah.
And it was filled up. But talking to people here, they do see it's a bit sobering. This could be a changing of the guard.
It pretty much is going to... We're probably going to call it for that. It is exactly that, a changing of the guard in this one race. The food was terrible. Kevin took his coffee, cookies, and for a congressional race, really a lot to be desired.
There's not even anything savory, man. It's just sweets, man.
I mean, I think I paid like $20 for mineral water at the bar.
Well, terrible. We're gonna head to the opponents now, to Rocana in Fremont. But otherwise, let's talk about what else we saw. Let's talk about Oakland. As we predicted, everybody's going to win.
All the incumbents.
And Rebecca Kaplan is a demolition.
Well, I think we call those ass kickings. I mean, she's beating the shit out of people. Some people are going home crying. I know, I've been there.
Yes, 4 years ago.
Yeah, and 8 years ago.
I mean, in a ranked choice voting, she's kicking ass.
But it's not even ranked choice voting. It's just brutal what she's doing to people. I mean, she will be taken for war crimes. Right. I mean, she's like she's doing to people is inhumane in those races. I mean,
she's steamrolled, and it's some inside. She seemed nervous the last couple of days, but they're all nervous, even though they're gonna.
She takes it seriously. I mean, running for office is no bullshit.
Yeah.
For her and for anyone else, shouldn't be that.
Yeah. So Dan Kalb and Noel Gallo and Larry Reed and McElhaney. Yeah. No problem.
No issues.
So everything's going to be the same. In Oaktown, even Barbara Parker.
That's right.
She had
98%.
Saddam Hussein numbers.
Yeah. I think you also called it for the congressional races.
Barbara Lee. Eric Swalwell.
And by the way, I want to say something that we did hear from Barbara Lee's staff being upset that she didn't get 85%.
Heads will roll.
95. 95, excuse me, and she was at 89% as of a few moments ago.
Heads will roll.
Because she was not at 95%.
Right. Right. So Barbara Lee, Swalwell. It looks like we might have a new congressman
in the district.
And then let's see, the Assembly.
Easy.
Bonta.
Yeah.
Thurman.
Yeah.
Kansan Chu down here.
Yeah.
Bill Quirk.
Yep.
Bill Quirk, I saw on the Twitter, he looked like he broke his hand or something.
Yeah.
Probably a fight, barroom fight.
Really? That's exactly what you imagine when you don't know any facts and you see someone with a broken hand like Bill Quirk and you think, well, that's a guy who gets into a fight.
He got in
a bar fight out of him.
He got in a fight over Star Trek trivia.
Please. That guy fell off out of his bathtub. Everybody could tell that.
Right. But in we have a tight race in the 16th district.
We do.
So we're gonna watch that one.
Cucalio and Baker still fighting it out.
Right. And in Fremont, Lily May, the council member, Lily May is just like less than 1% over the incumbent Bill Harrison. That one's gonna be all night.
Yeah, and we're gonna visit that one too.
Right. That one will have good food.
We will expect good food out of the mayor's office.
Right. So what else have we got? Ellen Corbett is on the way to East Bay Parks.
Really? Was there a contested issue?
What are we leaving out here? San Leandro looks like Ed Hernandez is going to win for that one seat in the District 2. Fremont's going to be Vinnie Baker.
Yeah.
Vinnie Bacon.
Vinnie Bacon.
Vinnie Bacon.
Vinny Bacon,
and Raj Salwan. He's
big time.
He's going to make a comeback.
Yeah.
So that one's for sure.
Yeah.
We can probably call that one soon.
Yeah. And also, I also can probably positively identify that in San Leandro, he went to sleep early.
In Alameda, we have Malia Vela and Marilyn Ashcraft. Tony Daysog, incumbent, looks like he's out.
Yeah, but also the surprising issue there was the Malia's pulling number 1.
Yeah, she's pulling number 1.
So that may reverse. A lot of people are bidding I
think it might. It might, which you only need top 2 to win.
But rent control.
Rent control, measure M1. The renters just getting killed
by the opposite
70 to 30.
Yeah, by the opposite measure by the city council.
Yeah, that was about 58%.
And that's looking good for them.
So that'd be a referendum on that.
And in Oakland, the rent control measure are passing. The sugar tax is passing. And the police accountability board is passing, which is going to be very surprising to see that happening. The Oakland Officers Association this year spent over $50,000 against Cal and Gallo in District 5 and 1 to try to defeat those council members for holding that accountability measure on the ballot.
Right. And county measure A1, affordable housing's winning.
We're going to house the poor and the homeless. That's a good thing. We don't want them sleeping on the street.
Yeah, I don't want to sleep on the street.
Well, you did say that several times. I think you did forecast that wing too.
Yeah, it might be good for your back. But we're on to our next stop.
Yep.
And we'll look at when the results come in. But it's looking like a pretty good night here. But otherwise, most of the people here in Santa Clara at the Honda headquarters, they are watching the presidential race, and they're very nervous. As we look here, Donald Trump is 38 electoral votes away.
Yep.
So
that will be interesting if we have a Trump presidency. There was I kept mentioning this because there was an interesting article on how to become a Canadian citizen. Turns out it's kind of hard to do. It takes like 6 years to do.
Right. We were talking about that. I don't want to do that, but I can skate. You can't skate.
I'm from Central America. We don't skate. There's no ice where I come from. We barely put ice in our sodas.
Well, I said, I'm not leaving because I love America. So, stay here, and we're going to head up the freeway, and we will hopefully
not drink and drive.
We'll have an interview with the possible congressman-elect.
Yeah,
Wouldn't that be something?
We'll probably interview him on the next one.
Yes. All right.